What's up guys, and today we're checking out the Genshin Impact 2.3 update, and I didn't get to see the very beginning of the live stream, so right now we're just going to check that out, and it's not officially up on their YouTube channel, so I had to find it somewhere else.
Let's do it, man. All right.
So let's see what we're dealing with, because I didn't get to see like the little preview.
Shadows amidst snowstorms. Nice.
That's a lot of S's.
With this newfound strength, I will defend those who fight alongside me. Protecting my soldiers doesn't just mean having a robust defense in place. It means going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the
Okay, that's a sick visual
and
though.
employing the right tactics to generate momentum. Pull in! Keep your weapon at the ready.
You know, a lot of people that I know actually want to get Goro. Like me personally, I don't think I'm gonna need Goro, because I think I got more than enough Geo going on.
Recently issued an arrest warrant.
Arataki Ito. We've been trying to apprehend him recently.
Actually, now that I think about that, I have to take that back. Because I'm probably gonna get Ito. Just because he's like unga bunga. This dude Ito is absolutely unga bunga.
It's very precious to me. When it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke.
And the fact that he's voiced by Max Middleman is awesome.
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
I just have to say that again. Because I'm just gonna hear Ryuji from Persona 5 every time he talks.
Oh, coming through. Step aside.
And his weapon. Thing looking crazy.
You've had your fun. Now it's good.
Holy crap. Holy. This is the best video quality we can get right now, but sheesh. Was that a nod to him voicing One Punch Man with his fists going like that?
Things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Are you here to build a snowman too?
Little Timmy.
Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman.
Amber, which I
It'll
feel
be a
like I haven't
ton of
seen in
fun.
forever.
What's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragonspine has become
Albedo, you starting to lose your mind a little bit, buddy? You wouldn't want to start becoming unhinged
Avalanche!
and fight us, right?
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
Huh? Wait a second. Albedo boss fight? This is why I'm happy I looked at the trailer, because I didn't get to see any of this. We're gonna fight Albedo? What's up guys, and today we are here with the Genshin Impact 2.3 live stream. I am like
another thing to note is that
9 minutes late, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I thought this thing was at 8 o'clock and I said
which means you can
but
keep on
yeah,
swinging even after you move.
right now we're seeing
When you hold to
Arataki
initiate a
Ito,
charged
and
attack,
this
you can use
dude is
superlative
voiced by
strength
Max
stacks to
Middleman,
perform Arataki Kesagiri slashes,
which I had
without
no
spending
idea
any
until right
stamina.
now.
Each Arataki
Which this is the
Kesagiri
voice
slash
actor
will
for
consume
Ryuji in
one
Persona
stack
5.
of
This
superlative
dude
super
voice
strength.
acts a
When the
bunch
final
of
stack is
characters.
consumed, Ito
So you
will
probably
unleash
heard his
an
voice.
especially powerful attack. When no stacks of superlative super strength are available, Ito will perform a Saichi Monji slash. Oh, and most importantly, remember to keep your hairstyle as cool as possible, even when the wind keeps trying to mess it up. After unlocking the talent Arataki Ichiban, which, by the way, means Ito's the best, when Ito uses consecutive Arataki Kesagiri, his resistance to interruption greatly increases, and each
This is
slash
legitimately
causes the
perfect, though.
subsequent slash to have higher attack speed. So your slashes
If there-
keep getting faster and
If there was a
harder to
voice
stop.
actor that
With another one of
a
Ito's
character
talents,
should go
Bloodline
to,
of the Crimson Oni,
this is the
damage
voice
of
actor.
Ito's Arataki Kesagiri is increased by a certain percentage of Ito's defense. When using his elemental skill, Ito hurls Ushi, the young Akaushi bull, at opponents, dealing geo damage. When Ushi hits opponents, it'll grant Ito 1 stack of superlative super strength. Ushi also happens to be an
What
auxiliary
in the
member of the
world?
Arataki gang. Aw, isn't it cute?
Oh my
Anyway,
god, it's a
Ushi
little
is considered a
bowl.
geoconstruct, and it'll remain on the field to taunt surrounding opponents and draw their attacks. But
That is
Ushi
adorable.
won't stick around forever. It'll flee when its HP drops to 0 or its duration ends.
That is actually
Ushi
adorable.
also grants Ito 1 stack of superlative super strength when it takes damage and when it leaves. Next up, let's talk about Ito's Oni King form. After
Okay.
unleashing his elemental burst, Royal Descent, behold Ito the Evil, Ito lets his inner raging Oni King emerge, using his Oni King's Kanabo in battle. Yeah, you see that mace he's swinging? During this state, Ito's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to geo damage that cannot be overridden. The
Oh,
first
wow.
and third combos of his normal attack will grant Arataki Ito himself 1 stack of superlative super strength when they hit opponents. While in Raging Oni King state, Ito's elemental and physical resistance drop, but his attack will be increased based on his defense, and his normal attack speed will also be increased.
Okay.
Ito also has an exploration talent, Woodchuck Chucked. When we have
Woodchuck
Ito in our
Chuck.
party, we will have a chance to obtain an additional log of wood while using attacks to collect wood from a tree. So,
course.
collecting wood materials will be more efficient.
Alright, sounds
Ito's
good.
pretty slick, huh? Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone interact with Ito in our future adventures because he's honestly a really fun character to voice. And
I mean, I
those are
bet.
all the inside deets about the one and only Arataki Ito.
I'm
Zach,
so excited
right back
for
to
this
And that's
Like,
all
I
from our
love Max
special
Middleman, dude.
correspondent,
He's
Max
great.
Middleman. Thanks, Max.
Thanks, Max.
Bye, guys.
Guess that was okay, Max. Just kidding.
He looks like such a cool character, though. Like, he's got really interesting combos and stacking, and, like, I don't know. That just seems really cool to play.
Totally. Next, we're moving on to our other new playable character in version 2.3. Let's see him in action.
Alright. Let's see him. Yeah, I'm curious to see how he's gonna play right here. Goro, right? Goro? Is that a fish in a... What the hell? Is he gonna be better charged or... Oh yeah, he's the first Geo Bow character too, huh? I'm not gonna lie, I'm over here trying to wake myself up at the same time. This time change
If
thing.
there's anything ever troubling you, don't keep it all muzzled up inside. You can always speak your mind with me. Although I can't guarantee that I'll always have an answer, I'll certainly offer you my best advice. Even when I can't muster much of a response, you can always count on me to be a good listener. Whatever it is, I'm all ears.
Okay.
Aww.
Whoa.
Here
He
we go.
looks like a real good boy with a big,
Oh my
beautiful
God.
heart.
That he does. That he does.
I like him.
So, I know what everybody's wondering. Can we pet his ears?
Oh my goodness. Well, that might be a little awkward, but if anyone could pet Goro, it'd probably be the Traveler. Not you, Zach, but the
He
Traveler.
wants some pets.
Just to be clear.
I would like to scratch Goro behind the ears.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't heard
Anyways,
Albedo's...
with all that being said, although
Well, the
Goro
voice actors
looks really
for
young,
Albedo, the voice
he's
in a
one
long
of the
time.
most reliable characters you might ever meet.
Yeah, in fact, among the Watatsumi Island Resistance, he's known as Top Dog Goro.
Right, which is interesting because Goro is still younger than most of his fellow officers. He earned the nickname because he's close with his troops, and the other officers are always lining up asking him for advice. And, to be completely honest, Goro often doesn't know the right advice to give either. But he can't let the soldiers down, so he just gives some general pointers and responds based on his own gut feelings, which has worked pretty well, so everyone sees him as reliable.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you wear your heart on your sleeve.
But as soon as he returns to the battlefield, Goro is back to his serious general self, ready to lead the troops. Although, because Goro is still young and inexperienced, his temper can sometimes get the best of him. Anyway, let's take a look at how
okay.
he fights. General Goro of the Watatsumi Island Resistance wields a bow and holds a Geovision. His elemental skill Inuzaka All-Round Defense deals AoE geo damage and sets up his General's War Banner.
Aw, the dog paw on the banner is so cute.
I love it.
Thanks, guys. Well, this banner is more than just for show. It provides buffs to active characters within the ability's AoE based on the number of party members in field who are of the Geo element. So, for
Okay,
example,
so
when we
Geo
have
buff.
one Geo party member, it grants a defense bonus. When we have 2 Geo party members, in addition to the defense bonus, it increases resistance to interruption. And when we have 3 Geo party members, it adds a Geo damage bonus on top of the previous 2 bonuses we just mentioned.
Okay,
Now you're getting a little
so
crazy.
what you're
3 Geo
saying
characters on the
is
team at the same
more
time.
Geo characters we have in our party, like, I don't know, Albedo, the more buffs we gain from Goro's elemental skill?
Yes, that is correct. Any characters who like defense and Geo, and there's a few of them, would probably like that a lot.
Yes.
And finally, we... Thanks, Koi. And finally, we have Goro's elemental burst, Juga Forward unto Victory. Unleashing his burst, Goro deals AoE Geo damage and creates a field known as General's Glory. Just like his elemental skill, the field provides buffs to active characters according to the number of Geo party members. What's special about this field is that it moves together with your active character and periodically generates a crystal collapse, which deals AoE Geo damage to one opponent within its AoE. After
that's pretty
unlocking the
good.
talent Heedless of the Wind and Weather, Goro's elemental burst also increases all party members' defense. And another one of Goro's talents, a Favor Repaid, grants damage bonuses to Goro's elemental skill and elemental burst based on his defense, which is great because I love seeing characters using different stats.
Wow, so that's all really cool. But I have to admit that little sidekick of his is so cute. Look at how it waves its banner alongside Goro.
Oh my, I didn't even
wanna be
notice
its
that till right now.
friend.
Okay, guys, focus. Come on.
I will be its friend.
That is cute.
So,
So,
aside from his combat-related
They have,
talents,
like
Goro
for both
also has a
characters
pretty
coming out, they
useful
have 2 little like
exploration talent called
mascots.
Seeker of Shinies. Yes,
of what?
that's Seeker of Shinies.
The shiny.
It's amazing and it's adorable, yes.
Seeker
I
of
totally understand
Shinies.
that. This talent displays the location of nearby resources unique to Inazuma on the minimap while you have Goro in your party.
What are you looking for? Some
Oh
shiny
my goodness,
Pokemon
let's
or
go
something?
seek some shinies. It's gonna be so handy when we're farming materials in Inazuma.
Totally.
Yeah, so you guys like Goro? Sound pretty good?
Yes.
Very good. A very good boy.
A very, very good
I
boy.
knew
They
that's
just
where
wanna
it was
make them
going,
jokes as
and
much as possible, huh?
Not disappointed.
Well, all right, now that we've had our first look at our new characters, let's check out the event wishes coming in version 2.3.
Alright, what are we dealing with?
The event wishes for version 2.3 are going to be a little different from previous versions.
What?
This time, we will be opening 2 character event wishes at the same time during the earlier phase of version 2.3.
Really?
They are Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and Eula's Born of Ocean Swell.
I didn't even expect
Okay,
Eula to
so
come back anytime
both
soon.
Albedo and Eula's rerun will be available at the same time, that means.
Oh.
That's cool. What
Sounds
else we
pretty
got?
Cool, yeah.
Okay, mihoyo, you're
also
finally
in the
doing
later
something
phase of version 2.3.
on
The
a
character event wish
on a
Oni's Royale.
smarter
will become
side with
available,
that.
Featuring our 2 new characters, Arataki Ito and Goro.
people
I'm
didn't.
guessing many
Did
of our
not
viewers
expect
might be
Eula to
curious
be there.
about the
I know
first
they
2
didn't.
rerun event wishes, so
probably
why
thought
don't we
gone
give some
you.
more details?
Oh yeah, for sure. With each version update, we've met many new companions on our journey. So some new players might want to get limited characters from previous event wishes, but it's probably gonna take a long time before they see their favorite character return.
Okay.
After collecting and considering player feedback, the devs have decided to push reruns forward when the timing fits the version content.
So, coming back to the 2 concurrent character event wishes in version 2.3, both will actually share the same cumulative pull count toward the 5-star drop guarantee, which means any pulls you make on one of the character event wishes will also count towards the other. So, for example,
Really?
if you pulled 50 times on Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and didn't gain a single 5-star character, then you are still guaranteed to gain at least 1 5-star character in the remaining 40 pulls on Eula's Born of Ocean Swell.
That's
There will
good.
be more information in an upcoming
good, good.
announcement with more details on these new wish mechanics.
Happy to hear
And
it.
as expected, with new characters comes new storylines. Ito's story quest, Taurus Iracundus, will be added in the new version for travelers to explore. The Oni race once left countless figures in Inazuman legends, but how do Ito or other Oni live in the current Inazuma? For any players interested in diving deeper into Ito's backstory, this story quest will be a great place to start.
Sounds swell to me.
In addition to Ito's story quest, both Goro and Beto will be receiving
Beto,
their very
okay.
own hangout events in version
Nice.
2.3.
That's right, players are going to get an inside look at some of the secrets behind General Goro in his hangout.
Ooh,
I really do
we'll
like
be
that thing
joining
that they're doing with the
Captain
banners,
Beto
though.
for an all-new adventure in
Is
her hangout as well.
People I know
We
they've
have
been wanting
quite a few
to
new storylines awaiting travelers in
see
the new
more
version,
characters
so
come back,
remember to save up
like
some
more
story keys
frequently,
to unlock
rather than
those.
waiting forever.
Heck yeah. If you like
That's
new
a good sign for
characters
the
and
future.
storylines, I bet you'll like some new weapons and artifacts in version
Ooh.
2.3. The new 5-star Claymore Redhorn Stone Thresher
That thing
will be
looks
appearing
sick.
in one of version 2.3's
And it may
weapon
be
event
because it has
wishes.
red and black.
Also, the new artifact sets Husk of Opulent Dreams and Ocean Hued Clam will become available in the new version. Players will be able to gain these artifacts through a new domain located on Seirai Island in Inazuma.
Well, that's great, because I've been clamoring for new artifacts.
Yeah,
And
see
new artifacts.
defense
always
in
bring new
there, and then
possibilities for characters
that a
and
healing
great party
bonus
combinations.
artifact set,
Yeah, for
which
sure.
looks like
And now that we've covered
Kokomi?
all the new equipment coming our way,
artifact
ready
set
to
for
see a
Kokomi.
new deadly
Gonna
boss
make her
rising in the
better
coming
now.
version.
Even okay.
Let's take a look at the
happy.
Golden Wolf Lord.
All right, what am I looking at? What are we looking at here? I was focused on seeing the artifact set for Kokomi. Or Kokomi, however you want to say. And that is a big boy. That is a very big Geo Wolf boy. Oh god. Turns into the Wizard of Oz. Freaking twisted. Okay. I mean, it looks cool though. So it's just a
And
huge
that's
version
our
of the
new
wolf.
open world boss, the Golden Wolf Lord.
Dude.
Why did I think he was gonna say
Whoa,
Golden
Spicy
Wind?
puppy snake, I love him.
I'm kind
Joe,
of
dude.
grappling with like wanting to fight it and wanting to pet it. I don't really know what
Same.
I'm
I'm
actually
going to
do.
make it my golden wolf friend.
Oh, did you guys see the tornado too? I'm like, I better not get hit with that thing.
Yeah, seeing that just made me feel winded.
Also, the size of that thing, that is one giant rift hound.
Yeah, now that you mention it, the structures of their bodies look really similar.
Great observation. Technically, the Golden Wolf Lord is the king of the Rift Wolves, which is also the reason why Rift Hounds and Rift Hound whelps appeared in Surumi Island in the first place. As a giant, monstrous beast from another world, its subjects are tasked with making preparations before it descends. And since this monster will be a recurring boss in Surumi Island, players will be able to challenge this abyssal beast at any time.
Okay, challenge accepted, but how do we fight it?
Well, let's give everyone the inside scoop. In combat, the Golden Wolf Lord's attacks can apply stacks of the corrosion status, which will cause all characters in the party to continuously lose HP. When the Wolf Lord's HP drops to a certain threshold, it will summon Rift Hound Alphas to provide it with shields.
Well, that just doesn't
Wonderful.
sound fair.
I mean, I think I'm up for this fight, but it does sound pretty tough.
Yeah, but don't worry. In the latter stage of the fight, the Wolf Lord's resistance to Geo attacks decreases, while its attack increases. So you'll have to factor that into your strategy.
I gotta do math?
Oh my god.
Okay, is there anything else I should know?
Nope, I think that's about all we have for this new monster.
All right,
hopefully it's fun
probably
to
a good
fight.
time to take a short break and give away our second redemption code.
Sounds good.
All right, code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so let me just take a picture of this. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Eula to come back. I think that's the most shocking thing to me that I've seen so far. And for anybody watching this video, I'll have to go back and see like the very beginning of this live stream, like the first like 7 minutes or whatever it was, because obviously I missed that. So I'll try to add that in. It'll probably be added in once I get that footage. But yeah, I really do like what they're doing with the banners. So potentially every update we could be having 2 characters come back. So I feel like next it'd probably be Ganyu and Zhao. I mean, that's ideal thinking, but people thought Ganyu was gonna come back now. So actually, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna end up doing. But that's cool though. I don't think I'm gonna go for any Eula constellations. I'd have to look and see what her constellations are. I don't even know myself, but I have Eula.
Welcome back, travelers. Next
Yeah.
up, we'll be giving some exclusive details on the new events coming in version 2.3.
Alright.
This time, we're returning to the snowy Dragonspine area to explore
dear
an
God.
all-new event. Koi, I know that you know a thing or two about Dragonspine, so
I hate
why don't you take the
Dragonspine.
lead?
Well, back in the day, I hated
Would be my
Dragonspine.
pleasure, Zach. okay. The
Freezing
main event in
when I
version
started the
2.3
game.
is called Shadows Amid Snowstorms. In this event, the Adventurers Guild will be holding their winter training on Dragonspine. They plan to have seasoned adventurers pairing up with newer recruits. Some of our old friends from Mondstadt will be joining to help out too. You know, like Amber and Eula.
Oh, that's
Amber's
cool.
gonna be doing something in
You
the
see what
game?
they're cool because it's cold.
That's been a long
Yes,
time.
Zach, I did see what you did there.
Well, we'll definitely need our friends to survive the deadly cold of Dragonspine.
Yep. Travelers who've reached Adventure Rank 20 and completed the prerequisite quests will be able to participate in the event. And you know, outside the event storylines, travelers can participate in various challenges and earn event currencies to exchange
I see a
for
little hat.
range of rewards.
I'm
Little
excited
Christmas
to chill
hat.
in Dragonspine again, but what kinds of gameplay can we expect for travelers during our winter training?
The first is called agility training. Basically, it's a special speed
Time
training.
trial?
Once you start, you need to follow the guides to proceed down a race course. The goal
That's
is to get the
coins this
highest
time.
score possible before successfully reaching the end. And your score is based on the amount of time spent and the number of insignias of adventure and insignias of conquest you're able to collect during the training.
This sort of reminds me.
And it also looks
It made
like
me
we've
think
got
of
some
like the
special
mode in
buffs to
Genshin
make
of where
use
there was
of.
like the bubbles
That
and
is
stuff.
correct.
If you remember what I'm
Special
talking about, if
blessings
you
will
played around that
sometimes
time,
appear while you
Mondstadt
race.
Festival.
There are two kinds of blessings. First is the Gale Spring blessing, which will enhance your character's jumping abilities. And second
Yeah, I
is
noticed he
the
jumped up
Iron
a
Skin
A
blessing,
lot higher.
which will allow your characters to shatter ice pillars around them.
Okay, so we'll need to aim for the ice pillars containing insignias once we have this blessing.
Oh, you are so smart. That is correct. Travelers should be sure to make use of it. Some insignias of adventure will be hidden in the course, but insignias of conquest appear only at certain times. Ooh. You'll need to get the correct timing down and grab them throughout the challenge. The second type of gameplay is tracker training. Travelers will need to find and melt all the ice crystal piles within the training area to complete the challenge.
This is exactly
So
what I
a
would think
pyro
you'd be doing in
character is gonna
Dragon's
be a must for your party in this one.
Yep.
Over here
But
breaking some
this
ice.
training shouldn't be too much of a problem. We just need to be careful of the nearby enemies and surrounding environment. And our third type of gameplay is combat training.
Ooh, combat, my favorite part.
Combat training camps will contain lures that can be activated to begin the training session. Lures will start in a state of source cold and will emanate cold air that not only increases the rate at which sheer cold will accumulate on your character, but also gives nearby opponents a buff at fixed intervals.
Sounds like this one might be a little more intense for challengers then.
Yeah, but don't worry, there are multiple mechanisms around the lures. Travelers can activate these mechanisms by attacking them while carrying Scarlet Quartz. Once
Okay.
you've activated the three mechanisms, they will change the lure state to heat source and cancel the accumulation of sheer cold.
Ah, yes, and
Yeah,
I
see?
won't be freezing to
When
death.
lures switch
Wonderful.
to heat source mode, characters will also
Yeah, I just
restore
remember
a certain
Dragonspine
amount of
though when I
energy at
first
fixed
started the
intervals.
game, and
So,
oh
on
my
heat
god.
source mode,
I feel
dealing
like I
damage
had
to
one of the
opponents while
worst
carrying
Dragonspine
Scarlet
experiences
Quartz will
ever.
unleash all the quartz
Like I know
energy
other
in a
people, they,
single blow,
you know, it went
dealing
well for
AoE
them, but for
pyro
me,
damage to the opponents.
it was just dying,
I can already see
climbing
myself
up
searching
mountains,
frantically
freezing,
to find Scarlet
revive.
Quartz in this one.
Yeah, but actually,
Oh, Lord.
besides looking for Scarlet Quartz in the surrounding area, you can also obtain Scarlet Quartz by defeating certain monsters during the challenge. All three of these trainings have multiple challenges, which may be completed to obtain event currencies, primo gems, and more. You can also obtain some snowman components from the tracker training and combat training.
Dude,
Can I
the
just wear a
snowman.
Christmas hat?
That's a nice seasonal
Can
touch.
I get some skins in this
I
game?
would love to make a snowman on Dragonspine.
Is that a
Oh my goodness,
possibility?
me too. Participate in the event to collect components, which can be used to build snowmen in-game.
And I-
Travelers can
okay,
also
that's cute.
exchange some of their components with their friends.
Oh, hey, we're all friends. Why don't we
Perceivably.
build them together?
We could build snowmen.
That's cool that they added
Yeah,
something
it's
like
very
that though.
exciting. And to add to the excitement,
Let me wear a
players will
hat.
be able to claim rewards by building snowmen, including a new 4-star sword named Cinnabar Spindle. Yeah. You want to refine this bad boy? Well, you can collect event currencies and exchange them for the
stats
sword's
on that
refinement
thing?
materials via the event shop.
So, I'm sure players are wondering, can we keep our snowmen after the event's over?
Absolutely. We can bring the snowman bases and components home after the
For the
whole thing
teapot?
wraps up.
All right, another decoration for
Or
our
just keep it in
Serenity
general
teapot.
outside too.
I'm looking forward to checking out all the snowman styles.
No, yeah, me too. But you know what? Aside from all the winter training events, we'll also encounter a mysterious boss once we get further into the event story. But travelers will probably have to discover that for themselves.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm super excited for this event. Are you guys excited?
Yeah. And it sounds like we'll have a ton of seasonal things to do on Dragon Spine. All right, next we'll be heading back to Inazuma for our next event titled Bantan Sango Case Files, the Warrior Dog.
What in the world am I looking at?
What was that?
Was that you, Koi?
No, it was Corey.
You can't blame this one on the dog.
Okay, anyway, back to our event. There have been mysterious disappearances of animals across Inazuma lately, and of course, the Traveler is there to help. According to the Commission, our objective is to find and bring the missing animals back. During investigation, we get to find a mysterious dog which patrols around some of the missing animals.
Well, a dog? There's like a whole bunch of dogs here.
These are all its canine
hilarious.
bunshi, which are like illusionary copies.
Oh yeah, these aren't your average guard dog. They're carrying a little sword.
That's why we need to sneak to where the dog keeps the little animals and avoid being detected, unless we want to be attacked.
That, sir, sounds super scary.
Yes, it does. In this event, travelers will obtain a gadget called the Ubiquity Net. Travelers can use it to replace their elemental skill with the net's ability. We'll use this ability on the indicated animals to whisk them away. If the skill hits a canine bunshin, it will be stunned for a short time. Travelers can also activate smoke machines and fireworks around places of interest to cause distractions too. Throughout our investigation, we'll also discover numbers of animals that have been kept in
something different in a
cages
sense because we
inside places
actually
called dens
are
of
interacting
thieves.
with the animals
We'll
in the
need to
game
defeat the surrounding
where
opponents
they're trying to
first
chase you
before
down
opening
like
the cages and coming to their rescue. By completing event challenges, we can claim rewards including Primo Gems, so be sure to give it a try.
So we're
After
saving
this
the
event
dogs.
ends, travelers can complete the related world requests to obtain a brand new gadget called the Omni Ubiquity Net.
That's quite a name.
Yeah. Unlike the gadget from the event, this upgraded net has been modified using Onmyodo. It is said it can capture the essence of smaller creatures before using the net itself as a medium to replicate their forms.
So what you're
Oh
saying
my
is
god.
we can
He
keep
just
pets
took
with
that thing.
And well, sort of. We can use the net as a way of recreating animals that we meet in the open world and
This
place
sounds like
them
some
in our
Jurassic
Serenity
Park
Pod.
type crap.
But the bottom
Taking
line
their
is,
DNA.
I can be like Draff or Timmy and have an army of pigeons at my disposal.
I will accept this.
Right. But please note that there are some little critters who cannot be recreated using the net.
Okay.
Travelers may find which animals can be recreated in the archive.
Yes, we're gonna get
The
to keep some
archive.
more
I
animals
forgot
in
there was
our
an archive
realms.
in this game.
Our next event is Energy Amplifier Fruition.
Mhm.
Some of you may remember the previous Energy Amplifier event. It
Oh,
turns
wait a
out that
second.
after our previous research, some remaining mutation stones have started to surface. In the new version of the Energy Amplifier event, travelers will need to get to the places of interest and eliminate threats.
Yeah, I remember this
But
event.
mutation stones can
This is
grant
when the
powerful
enemies were like all on
bonuses to opponents,
steroids and you
so
had to
we'll want
break
to take
those
care
things.
of those first before facing the enemy.
Yep.
Yeah. After defeating the enemies, we can open the chests to claim rewards. What's different from the previous Energy Amplifier event is that once travelers have cleared all the investigation tasks in Act 1, they'll automatically gain the Energy Amplifier and all of the Earman Soul Fruit fragments. Each act cleared will unlock the corresponding deceitful domain.
And just
Okay.
like the previous time we entered this event, we will be able to select the difficulty and conditions for the domains we enter, and the energy amplifier will help amplify our
Yeah,
abilities
this event
in these
the
domains.
first time was a
The fragments
while
you
ago,
configure
wasn't
into
it?
the energy amplifier will determine the buffs you gain during the challenge.
Like a
In
hot
terms
minute
of
ago.
rewards, there will be both first clear rewards and milestone score rewards to claim in this event.
With
So you
all the
definitely don't
amplifiers
wanna
I'm
miss
gonna
out
put on, this
those.
is gonna be hell.
Our next event to introduce is Misty Dungeon Realm of Light.
Yeah,
Alright.
travelers may remember this one as well. Just like our previous Misty
Oh,
Dungeon
yeah, I
event,
remember this.
travelers will use the trial characters to complete dungeon trials. You will need to find all 3 of the ancient runes in the dungeon and complete their corresponding challenges to activate the runes.
Once
we're bringing
all 3
back
runes
some
are
events.
activated,
Alright.
travelers can gain access to the final challenge.
There are benediction mechanics with the trials, which allow players to obtain certain bonus effects.
At the same time, there are also some automated weapon systems that will detect and attack any intruders.
So travelers must use the appropriate reactions to temporarily
I
disable
mean, I
these
remember
devices.
this event
This
too.
time around,
It was
there will be
tedious
new
at
trial
times, but it
characters
wasn't like the
available
worst
and new
event that I
trials for
went through in
travelers
this
to
game,
challenge.
you know?
For example, in the Thundershock trial, Electrocharged will not only receive a damage bonus, but also increase the rate at which your elemental skills and bursts can be used.
Well, that sounds cool, and also super helpful for finding our way through all the enemies.
Definitely. And don't forget to finish as many trial quests as possible to claim more rewards. And speaking of recurring events, our most popular merchant, Lieben, is coming back in version 2.3 with his goods.
I remember him too.
Players can search for Lieben and submit the materials that he requests to claim rewards. And that's all we've got for the upcoming events. We've covered quite a bit of content already for version 2.3.
We
Indeed.
sure did, and buckle up because there's more. We've got some details on a fun update to the Serenity
Paimon
Pot.
move-in
Right.
function.
After the version 2.3 update, we will be able to put Paimon into our Serenity Pot.
Yes, giving the
And
people
she's
what they
got
want.
some new dialogue for us while she's in our teapot. Come and talk with Paimon whenever
Oh,
you
God.
have the chance.
I don't think that I want to if that's what she sounds like, but I think I will take pictures with Paimon. It's not often we get to snap a photo with Paimon.
That's true.
Okay. And that concludes the new version content for today.
That was a pretty good Paimon.
Really?
All right, everybody ready? The third redemption code is on the way! Yeah!
Oh,
I don't
jeez.
want it.
What are you doing?
No.
So, let me just take this code real quick. So, let me just really process and think about this here. So, they're bringing back events that we've had before, right? We're getting 2 new artifact sets, which is good. One for Kokomi, which, amazing, very much needed. I think Kokomi is going to be a lot better now with the artifact set that's made for her. Albedo and Eula are coming back, which is good if you didn't get those characters. Which I have both of them, but I don't play as Albedo. So I mean, hey, if you want to get them, you could get them. The dog event was really cute though, that was. But the one thing I keep thinking about is, there still hasn't been skins. Like,
Every
more
journey
skins
has
in
its
this game?
end. And we are reaching the end to our special program.
Please tell me you
That
got some
really
Christmas
flies, huh?
skins or
It sure
something.
does.
Don't rush. As Zhongli says.
What was that?
That was a deep voice.
Koi and Corey, you are both first-time hosts on the program today. What do you think?
You know, it's just been such a journey for me personally, going from voicing NPCs like Draft to voicing Goro and being able to be here on the special program. And I just can't wait for you guys to get to know him better. So thank you for having me, and it's been an honor.
Aw, that's sweet.
That's
you and
awesome.
Goro are 2 very good boys. Speaking of good boys, there's so many doggos in this update. Did you see? I'm going to pet all of them, and then I'm going to make 10 million snowmen.
Oh yeah, and the snowman
Sounds
making
like
thing.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm also super excited for the snowmen and checking out all of their different styles. And the Golden Wolf Lord looks so fierce and scary in the tornado, but I will die plenty of times, but I will enjoy it
We can
because...
face it together.
Yes, together. Help me out, guys.
Remember
Please.
to pack your Albedo. Going to
Yeah, you're
Dragonspine.
coming with me. Bring him, Koi, bring him.
I better.
Well, that's it for the special program today. Thanks for
wow.
watching the Genshin Impact version 2.3 special program,
I mean-
and we'll see you all in game.
See ya.
Bye.
I mean, well, I guess I'll just give my full thoughts now. It's you know, I mean, there's some changes, like I said, with the banner and everything that's good, and then I don't know. It's not, once again, this update, not a super crazy update or anything. I don't expect things to be at the very peak like when A came out, you know what I mean? But hopefully the missions and stuff are fun. You know? I mean, the fact that Ito's voice acted by Max Middleman is really cool. So I think there will be a few things in this update that interest me. There's some other things that might not as much, you know? But at least they took a step forward with the event banners and the way that that's going to be working. Like, that's the thing that keeps popping up in my mind, of which I see that's actually a big deal. But, yeah, I mean, still no skins, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know, maybe before the year ends. I don't know how long this update's gonna last, but maybe before the year ends, we'll actually get some Christmas skins or something. Like, is that too much to ask for? Like, this game makes an insane amount of money, a crazy amount of money. I play Honkai Impact also, a game that's been out, yeah, granted for years, but they have skins and for so many characters and like different variants of like a character's hair being up, or like just having the coat on or coat off and stuff. Like, can we just get that in this game? Like, the game's been out for a while now. You know, can we get more than 2 skins that were beach skins and one of them you had to pay for? Like, I don't know. That's just something that I feel like would add to the game and it'd be cool. And they just make so much money that I feel like they could really have a bunch of skins for characters. And people would like that a bunch, you know? Make some of them that you have to pay for and then others that you can actually earn. That's all you gotta do. But yeah, I mean, you guys let me know your thoughts down in the description. I mean, down in the comment section below. I mean, I wasn't like wowed, but I mean, I feel like it could be a little bit more interesting than last update, at least. So, yeah. Well, we'll see. Nothing too crazy. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. It is so early right now. I am not used to recording at 7 in the morning, but just bear with me. And yeah, check out the description box below. Discord server, Twitter, all that good stuff, and check out all my other Genshin content. We have a whole playlist dedicated to that. So stay safe, and as I always say, don't do crack.
Be sure to subscribe to the Special K Experience if you enjoyed this video. If not, you're going to Femboy IHOP.